Good morning everyone, my name is Alex Dodds. Welcome to episode 104 of Dodds Diaries. Starting to creep up now in the 100s. Today is Tuesday the 18th of April. It is now 7:30 in the morning. And today I am heading up to Scotland for a couple of nights. So this is going to be a three-parter diary. And my destination is Scotland's third city, Aberdeen. The last time I went there was in 2017. Now there are a few reasons for this trip. One of them, this is one of my last ever discounted rail journeys. Not the last one, that comes on the 3rd of May. Also I've got first class return from Newcastle, £70. Would have been 100 without the rail card. You can get fares in other countries a lot cheaper than what you can over here, especially where I'm going in July. Also, my trip will do as a chance to retake my Aberdeen 2 nights that I lost video footage of in 2017 when the memory card corrupted. And also, this visit, I want to visit a few of the other seaside towns down the coast, up in that part of Scotland, the likes of Arbroath and Montrose, as well as Stonehaven. Not planning to do Inverness this time, I haven't got it booked. So anyway, I'm starting here at Chesney Street, catch the 750 up to Newcastle, just a 10-minute ride. It's booked for a Northern Class 156, I've checked on real-time trains. Then I'm on the 0847 from Newcastle all the way up to Aberdeen. I'm due up there just after about 1 o'clock. This afternoon, about 1:10. So I've got first class there and back, and I come back on Thursday the 20th of April, but more about coming back when I get to it. Now, one of my last ever discounted journeys, so after mid-May, journeys just the odd time, because on full fare they are expensive, but as I said before, I'll still be able to afford like local journeys, like to Carlisle and York and that. Some places I can still get cheap. Now there's a train coming through actually on number 2, platform 2 actually, so see what it is. There's an LNER Azuma going to Edinburgh Waverley. So I've got one of them direct to Aberdeen there and back. And the first time actually going to Aberdeen on one of them trains, because back in the day it would have been HSTs going from London up to there, or in this case the train from Leeds up to Aberdeen. Right, here's the 0750 to Carlisle, which for some reason was announced as 6 carriages. It's actually just 2. Right. Unless the rear carriages have got vanishing cream on them.
Carlisle. The next stop is Newcastle Central.
Goodbye to this town for 2 nights.
indicate until you have left this station as barriers may be in use. And please remain vigilant. If you see anything suspicious, report it to a member of staff or the British Transport Police.
It's a cloudy day in Dodds land. So here I am in Newcastle, first class lounge of course, free hot drinks, cold drinks, snacks and a lovely warm cosy lounge. My train's 0847. It's my train to Aberdeen, 0847 service. It is there about 1 o'clock. That's heading south, that cross-country Voyager. Doing these clips on my phone because I've just gotten a new phone recently, so testing out the video on this. So here's my view for the next 4 and a bit hours up the coast. Got Lumore over there going to Edinburgh. Few trains each way. And I'm going to really enjoy this all the way up to the Giant City.
He's trying to calculate the exact moment the house prices will fall to the lowest level. And then he's going to buy it at that precise moment in time.
Off we go.
Yeah. 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 Just relax. Yeah. 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 Absolutely in the middle. Nowhere near this. But too late for me. It's like sort of trees will be a lot more impulsive than I am. But I like to go away and do it as taking a just the morning later go through layouts. Terrible comedy just quick idea to just get myself straight. So that's
Hello, and welcome on board this LNER Azuma to Aberdeen. We will call at Morpeth, Berwick-upon-Tweed, Dunbar, Edinburgh Waverley, Haymarket, Inverkeithing, Kirkcaldy, Lucas, Dundee, Arbroath, Montrose, Stonehaven, and Aberdeen. The next station will be Morpeth.
CCTV is in operation on this service for your safety and security. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to our onboard team or text British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sort it.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard this LNER service to Aberdeen. We will have catering facilities aboard this service. Barman shall be made by member of the onboard gate. As also, please note those who are in stands at Newcastle and anyone else that still has a short ticket, please have your tickets ready for inspection, please. Morpeth, next station.
I just pulled the 2 tickets out of the place. Fine.
Transpennine Nova 1 there, and quite a few of them cancelled today, including 2 northbound services into Newcastle, and free approach 158, 757, that's a bit unusual for that to be up here. It's past Heaton Depot. So as I come up to Alamouth, got a bacon roll, cup of tea. Wasn't expecting the other menu, but no worries, as we still do. So over there is the town of Alamouth. It's a lovely dry morning on the coast, and I'll be following the coast all the way up to the Granite City.
Arriving at Berwick-upon-Tweed. If you're leaving us here, please make sure you take all your personal belongings with you. Thank you for travelling with LNER.
Over the Royal Border Bridge, over the Tweed.
It's a good night, I just get some
It's a little bit misty.
Anyway, so yeah, sure, thanks very much. Thank you. still working on stuff for a week or more, I know what I'm doing it. It's not me, sort of thing.
I'm a bit like that too. But, you know, quite excited. I'm like that. I don't, you know, if it's a big room, I'll just.
Yeah, I was referring to the arrangements. I like it when it's people who talk.
Yeah.
Not being comfortable.
But if it's too
But
much,
when it's too big, I get a bit sort of. I don't like to listen to speak, don't sort of know stuff like that. I start to get a bit. I don't like that. I'm like, oh, anyway, yeah. She said, if you don't pay for
If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to our onboard team or text British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort
It's quite
it.
funny because we said about
See it, say it, sort it.
And he said, oh, well, Peter, I guess I'll charge you for it. I said, no, I don't want it. He said, you don't want it. He said, if you start with that £4 more, he said, don't. He said, I'm not charging more than 40 people. And I was like, oh, don't. And he said, do not. I go, but I guarantee it. I like, you really want the internet like that, but I'm going to go to a high risk computer. When she said, oh, let's say the same numbers. She said, well, about 200 quid. Let's cater for 140. They went, no. I said, no, 200 quid. Cater for 200. I have. She said to him, I didn't know why I won't charge you. And she was a bit, she was telling me about it in a bit, because I was like,
Over the border we are now, into Scotland.
And the sausage roll was right. So the sausage was a normal sausage with red size sausage roll. And you cut it down across like that. And when I was queuing up, because this something helped me self-deserve. And I went, look, can I have a sausage roll? They bought hot sausage roll. I said, could you have another hot in it? And they went, it's half a sausage roll each. He said, if there's any left at the end, you can come back and have a sausage roll. She paid a fortune for a sausage roll. Don't just like it. It's going to cost you time. You could the sausage roll. It's going to cost you all the time to cut the bloody things out. 50p bloody pence, for God's sake.
You get lovely scenery up this way. And I've got a few more hours of this to go,
So anyway, Trace is sort of saying,
which will include later on the Forth Bridge and the Tay Bridge.
I can't just take much more now for me. I'll no party. So there might be a party about sort of October, November next year. So he's got
Hey, we're hungry.
This one, sorry. I know.
No, it is.
I'm done. Thank you.
I don't believe you. Come on.
What time do we get in?
No, that's like an issue.
We'll go on at the pub if you don't mind. Yeah, it's finished. You didn't mention as much. The last lot we didn't want to come.
Really straight from here.
A bit of sugar as well. I know. Have you got any sweeteners?
I don't know if it's
No,
sugar.
okay, sugar will do. Thanks.
Are you doing alright?
Right, what are you thinking of?
We're just coming towards the Scottish capital, Edinburgh. Now just past the Crate and Tilly depot. And also the junction for the line to New Crate Hall and Toy Bank.
We might know, we'll see
enough, this is where I came on the 18th of April last year. And there's a railway station. See the Balmoral Hotel up there. Now this June we'll switch over to diesel mode. Probably here before going past Haymarket and then up the coast. Hopefully I'll be back here another year.
Gentlemen, very short search arrived into Haymarket. Passing on the connections to Edinburgh Airport. Please change you at Haymarket.
Cool. I'll try that. Cool. Right, I'm about to jump off the street. So, is everything else okay?
Then we're leaving Haymarket. We're now in diesel mode. There's a 170.
And welcome on board this LNER Azuma to Aberdeen. We will call at Inverkeithing, Kirkcaldy,
Probably going to be seeing some of these stop railway chest days.
Montrose, Stonehaven, and
here's
Aberdeen.
Merrifield Rugby Union Stadium.
The next station will be Inverkeithing.
CCTV is in operation on the service for your safety and security.
It's all of the Scottish Rugby Union team,
Speak to our onboard team
football-wise.
or text British Transport
Football side
Police
is at
on
Hampton Park
61016.
in Glasgow.
We'll sort it. See it, say it, sorted. You cannot leave from this coach at the next station. Please move forward to coach J if you're leaving the train here.
Yeah, it was in Inverkeven and Stonehaven have very short platforms. Through a very cloudy Dalmeny. And over the Forth Bridge we go.
We will shortly be arriving at Inverkeven. If you're leaving us here, please make sure you take all your personal belongings with you. Thank you for travelling with LNER.
You cannot leave from this coach
North
at
Queen's
the next
Ferry.
station. Please move
But came here
forward to
last
coach
year.
J if you're leaving the train here.
Here's Inverkeven, as you can see, the carriage and a bit are completely off the platform, and I think half the front one as well. We just passed Aberdeen, and this is where the scenery does get even more stunning. As we go alongside the Forth, and up the coast.
Some coffee, sir? Yeah, coffee. No sugar.
I'll just try.
Just one. No sugar.
Is that hot or fruity flapjack? I don't like raisins, so... Chocolate chip or something.
Guys, bring teas and coffee.
Can I have a flat?
Right, on to lunch now, even though it's a bit early for me. But anyway, coming to Cloddy, I've got the hot roast sausage roll, crisps, chocolate pot, and a Pepsi Max. And here's where you change for trains to head around the 5 circle. So we go for Dunfermline and Glenrothes. Well, it's the other way around actually. So to Cloddy, that's the football stadium there. One was nice. Apparently we killed quite a few off. So, giving us another one. Hey, there's some lovely scenery up here in this part of Scotland.
We will shortly be arriving at
We've got
Dundee.
blue skies as we come across the River Tay into Dundee.
If you're leaving us here, please make sure you take all your personal belongings with you. Thank you for travelling with LNER.
Next stop for the service will be Dundee. Leaving here, please take a few moments to ensure that you have everything with you. Please be aware that the high step time from the train onto the platform here at Dundee, so please do take extra care with stepping down from the train. Please take a few moments to ensure that you have everything with you. Please take your ticket gauge or an operation here. For security reasons, please keep your luggage with you and support time. Change here with services to Park, boarding ready, and you start your stay. Dundee in a few moments. Thank you for travelling with LNER today. Next IC call is for the cafe bar, please. Next IC call for the cafe bar.
towards Broughty Ferry. And some more spectacular scenery. Gets a few services when you get off for Carnoustie, Rolf Links course. That's one famous part of the world's known for, golf. Down at St Andrews, that's Carnoustie there. Down at St Andrews is the oldest golf course in the world. Lovely looking blue sea. And frankly the weather it's going to be like this next few days while I'm up here. beautiful scenery it is up here. That's coming to Montrose, another place I plan to visit tomorrow. Now it's Stonehaven, another station with very short platforms.
We are now at Stonehaven.
2 quarters off the end.
Hello, and welcome on board this
See, on these trains what they do is selective door opening. Anyway, next stop is Ours.
Hello, and welcome on board this LNER Azuma to Aberdeen. We will call at Aberdeen only.
CCTV is in operation on this service for your safety and security. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to our onboard team or text British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sort it.
Lovely scenery up here. Plane up there, going to San Francisco actually. It looks like there's a bit of a sea fret out there, a bit of fog.
shortly be arriving at Aberdeen, where we finish our journey today. Please make sure you take all your personal belongings with you. Thank you for travelling with LNER.
Service will shortly arrive into Aberdeen when this train will complete its journey. Before leaving us here, please take a few moments to ensure that you have everything with you. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge when leaving. Ticket gates are in operation at Aberdeen, so please retain your tickets, have it ready for inspection. For security reasons, please keep your luggage with you at all times. If you see something that doesn't look right, please speak to staff or text British Transport Police at 61016. If you have onward connection to stations north of Aberdeen towards Inverness via Dice and Inverley, please consult the platform staff or station monitors for further information. On behalf of LNER and your onboard teams, we thank you for travelling today. Aberdeen is our next and final stop.
This is the outskirts of the city. There's a stop rail HST coming past. The River Dee. For my home for the next 2 nights. And here I am. Hopefully I'll get on here later on. Okay, it's just gone 1 o'clock. Here I am, the Granite City, Aberdeen. Now hopefully I will get on the platforms here later on, see how things go. So now I'm in the city centre. This is Union Square. The hotel is literally quite close to here. Hopefully I can maybe dump my bag before I can check in and then come back out and see if I can get on the platform. I should be alright. I was good here in 2017. Let's see how I get on in 2023. My hotel's called Siberia Bar and Hotel. It's literally just around the corner off Union Street. Union Street's the top just up here. Right, it's 13:32 in the Granite City, Aberdeen, and success. I'm on the platform, 5 and 6S. Asked the ticket office. I didn't have to go and sign in, and they just let us through the barrier, and they're okay with us being down here. So I'm going to do about an hour and a bit here till this train goes out at about 3 o'clock-ish. And unfortunately, I think these LNERs, they don't go through the wash anymore. These actually stay here. The HST should go through the wash. There's a ScotRail HST arriving from Edinburgh to Glasgow up there. So the 158 go to Inverness earlier on. And I plan to come back here later so I can see the Caledonian sleeper train. So come to platform 3-4 because the LNER is blocking the view. And this doesn't actually go through the wash. I don't know if they still do actually, but this will now be stationary here until it leaves at 14:56 to London King's Cross. That ScotRail HST should have left about 7 minutes ago, but for some reason something happened to it, so that's why it's left a bit late. And there's a ScotRail 158 that terminated here from, I think, Montrose. So that's going to go into what would actually be platform 1. And then that will actually head back down to Montrose later on. That's going to Inverurie via Dice. Dice is where you get off for Aberdeen Airport. I can actually fly from Newcastle up to here. Then beyond Dice and Inverurie, the line goes towards Elgin and Inverness.
Please stay well back on the bar.
So this will be the 1452 to London King's Cross. It's about 6 or 7 hour journey. The next LNER departure will be at 1818 to Leeds, which is the last train out of Scotland down to Newcastle. That's the one I get back on Thursday. And it's quite a good one that I've got up here. As you can see, I've got one branded the Celebrating Scotland. And off this one goes. It's amazing how quickly them trains get up to speed compared to the LNER HSTs when they came up here. So there's about a few trains depart here. One in the morning, I think it's 3. One in the morning, one that's just left now, and then the 1818 service. I think there's one late night, but otherwise that's it. Now these trains, these are usually busy, particularly on the Fridays. On the Fridays, because people go into Edinburgh, Newcastle and that for like drinking sessions and that, but also workers from the offshore oil rigs. They come on the shore leave, They'll get on the train here and then go away for a drinking session. Even I do that as well. It's nearly 2 hours session I've done here and I've quite enjoyed it. Might do more in the next couple of days. I might come back later for the sleeper train. Meantime, I'm going to go and hopefully now check into my hotel. Right, so my first hotel room of 2023, and here's where I am. Siberia Barn Hotel. It's got a restaurant. Looks very nice. I've already been in and had a look in that. I might actually go for food, maybe today or tomorrow. Anyway, so single bed in that. Scenes were there, so it's, I think we're down, sort of downstairs a bit. Toilet in that. It's fine, yeah. That's it there. Shower and that's there. That's very nice, that. And here's the view out the window, and this is kind of interesting, this. It actually is a bit of a view, but actually, if you can see, actually, that. The station is literally just in there, and the railway line is just over there as well, so, well, I could, even that means I could get a little bit of train spotting done while I'm sitting here, but that's not what I'm here to do. And plus the frequency of that on that line's not like as regular as the other side. But anyway, this looks really good for 2 nights. So I'm going to rest a bit before I head back out. There's a nice beach here as well. I always like to go and have a look at that while I'm here. Right, I've been fed now. Had an absolutely delicious SFC burger. Scottish fried chicken burger, that is. So I'm going to walk along Union Street. I'm actually going to head to the seafront, actually. First night in the Granite City. Here we go. Now, of course, as I said, these diaries will be a mixture of camcorder and mobile phone footage, so let us know what you think. It's a lovely sunny evening in the Granite City, Aberdeen. That takes you up to Union Street, and I'm gonna walk this way, about 15 minutes away from the Esplanade. Near the Esplanade now. It is a beautiful spring sunny evening. I could have got the bus, but thought I'll just walk it. Been here now in 2010, 2013, and then in September 2017. And this, of course, is my home for the next 2 nights. And down here is the railway line that links back up to the main line. Carries there's a few tender carriages there. Just a freight-only line that goes alongside the harbour. It's coming up to 6:30 and look at this. What a beautiful evening it is. This is Aberdeen beachfront and look at this. It's just looking absolute stunning. Probably the best I've seen it times I've been here. That's blue seas, nice and calm, the North Sea. Tide's out. Got lovely blue skies around. That's the fairground, which is not open but will be open like weekends and during the holiday periods and that. Looks really nice down here. Nice for a holiday, which of course is what I'm on for 2 nights. The harbour's just round to the corner. Oh, it's lovely this.
If that happened to me, I would be pissed off.
Well, of course, ice cream has to be. So I'm trying the front camera here, actually. Doesn't seem to work that well. Anyway, Kinder Bueno and a cream-head flavour. That is lovely, that, indeed. I'm going to keep walking along this way for a bit. I'm planning to go back to the station to photo the Caledonian Sleeper, which leaves at 8:20. I am loving it down here so much. I think I'll probably come back here again tomorrow night for an evening walk. It is just absolute stunning, this. Now here's a bus that is something of a legend. The classic Leyland Olympian. And one up here, which I assumed used to work up in this city, has been converted into a cafe. Hang on, actually, that could be an ex-Yorkshire Leyland Olympian. You got like Water Valley and Morrison's in there as well. The city centre I go, it is a bit of a walk. I would say at least 15-20 minutes. See why it's called the Granite City. A lot of buildings made out of granite. But still, it's a lovely city indeed. The station over there is the Caledonian sleeper train. Consists of 2 Class 73s and a Raider Mark 5s. That will join on to another set at Edinburgh Waverley. That leaves at about 20 past 8. It gets to London Euston at around 7 o'clock, well, before 7 o'clock in the morning. Go down the course tomorrow. I could be either on one of them or a 170 or even a 158. So as well as the sleeper train, we have a couple of ScotRail Intercity 7 HSTs. For me, it's very strange to be up here this far north in the country at this time of night, because normally, well, the last train from here to get me back to mine was 2 hours ago. I've missed it. I'm here for 2 nights. I don't go home till Thursday. Here comes a ScotRail 158. So by the looks of it, the 158s are operating services to and from Montrose to Aberdeen. And I believe that's going into platform 4. I'm wrong. 7. I asked one of the staff what it's like to sleep on one of them. She says, well, the bed does rock. When the train rocks, the bed rocks a bit. But also, you can actually just sit in a normal carriage on one of them, like no bed at all. Also, when you're sleeping on one of them, another question is, what time do you go to bed? Because you have to vacate the room by about 7 o'clock in London in the morning. And so back to the hotel I go. Right, it's just coming up to 9 o'clock. I'm going to finish the diary now. I'm not down to bed yet because I'm going to go back out and have a drink at least. But I am putting the camcorder away now. So, today, what a lovely start. So I got me 156 into Newcastle this morning. For some reason it was announced at my station as a 6 carriage train, but it was only 2. And then, first class, LNER, Newcastle, all the way up to here, Aberdeen. Now my train actually started at York instead of Leeds for some reason. I think crew issues. Anyway, lovely ride it was, following the coastline, literally right the way up, like through Allenmouth and Berwick and then up to Edinburgh and then over the Forth Bridge, along the Forth, up towards Kirkcaldy, Lucas and Dundee, and then through Arbroath and Montrose, Stonehaven, then up to here. Got here on time. And I've had no problems with the station. I've done 2 sessions at the station here and the staff have been brilliant. They're much better now than what they were 10, 15 years ago, where they were like jobs worthy, but they've vastly improved now. So I've getting the HSTs. Could be my last chance to see them actually, because they will go eventually. I've also seen the Caledonian Sleeper train tonight as well. I don't think I'll ever get on one of them now with the cost. They usually are very expensive. The cheapest way to go on one of them is actually just sit in the seated carriage, but would you want to sit up all night? It wouldn't really be a good sleeping posture. I think I'd miss my bed. I've been on the seafront as well. The weather's been lovely up here, sunshine, blue skies. I think I'll definitely go at the seafront again tomorrow night. So anyway, tomorrow, as I said, I'm going to go down to Arbroath and Montrose, have a look at them two little seaside places, before I come back up to here. That's the purpose of this holiday. I love my seaside trips, make the most of it, and that's what I'm going to do. So getting down there, I'll either get either a 158, a 170, or even one of the Intercity 7 HSTs. Well, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next part. Good night.